Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Headed home from Tempe, Arizona. And it looks like off in the distance we got some storm clouds brewing. So, I have a question if anybody wants to help. I need to come up with $40 within the next 17 days from right now so I can get the yearly license for my editing software. If anybody wants to help me get that license, down in the first comment will be the link to my Cash App. It costs me $40 a year for that. My wife and I are having some financial issues right now, and because we're trying to save money to be able to move in January. We found a awesome new apartment in Phoenix, but everybody knows how it is when you move, how expensive it is. And man, I can't wait to move, because I was like, well, let's find us a fucking place, Central Phoenix, where it collects every single button. And yes, it's expensive. Ooh, look at that purple Charger. That's cool. Get to the Charger. Directions to 4104 East Broadway.
4104 East Broadway Road is 16 minutes from your location by car in moderate traffic. Here are your directions.
Because I avoid Tempe like the plague. Like I have no idea where the fuck I am. And technically what I'm doing right now is breaking the fucking law. I'm not even looking at my phone. My phone is in my hand, and that is illegal here. So many people bitch about it. They're like, well, cops have a fucking laptop in their car. Yeah, it's a police officer. And I guarantee a police officer hopefully isn't driving around looking at fucking TikTok or Facebook or Instagram. And yes, I'm making a video, but as I showed many times, I can't touch the phone. I have to lean up to be able to turn the phone on. Gotta pull over into a parking lot. But yeah, the first pinned comment will be the link to my Cash App. And the reason why I'm pushing this right now is, well, there's two reasons. One, I want to get back to making regular videos. Two is $10 more after the discount period. And yes, I know everybody's broke. But now going back to the apartment that me and my wife want. Man, we found one. We went and looked at it. Oh, it's everything that we want. Because there's a lot of stuff that has always been on our list that we never thought we'd find a place that's got all of it. And this has got 99.9% of the stuff. The vinyl thing, you won't hardly ever find it. And that's a walk-in shower. Because I think bathtubs are stupid. And I know people are like, but I like to take a bubble bath. Yeah, take a bubble bath. But then take a shower after it. Well, that just seems stupid. So you're gonna get out of the bathtub with soap all over you? When you're doing dishes, do you rinse the dishes off? Yes. Why don't you rinse your body off? And also, if you're taking a bath, you're literally soaking in your own body soup. Ugh. Well, it's just like a hot tub. Hot tubs have chemicals to kill the germs. Come on. Like, I have no idea where I am. And as I said that, I got to pull into a parking lot. Come on, get in there. I'm trying to get out of this Tempe area. This is one place that me and my wife will never move. Tempe, Arizona. No. Which is why this apartment complex is centrally located right in the middle of Phoenix. So instead of me being an hour drive away from my daughters, it's only, I think, 15 minutes max. Oh, look at that dumbass. Organ donor on 2 wheels. Country club. Maybe I won't have to use my jips to get home. Let's see together if I can figure out how to get home without jips. And yes, jips is GPS. Jips. I had somebody ask me one time, what the fuck is jips? GPS. And they're like, oh. I always love it when I see the light bulb turn on in people's heads. Like, oh. Come on, get your fucking fat ass out the fucking way. And you will see how I'm all like, everything's got tinted windows here. That's an excavator. Look how dark them windows are. You imagine trying to be in that here without tinted windows? You would fucking roast alive. I feel sorry for people like that green car that doesn't have tinted windows. You got to have tinted windows here. Okay, that's University. Come on. See, I could have been a dickhead there. My wife would have been a dickhead. Car got its signal on trying to get over. I slowed down to let them over. My wife would have been like, they can get in behind me. It's like, I'm not in a fucking hurry. Let them over. One rule that I made her start following right when we first started dating. If you're on a street and you're in that far right lane and you're coming up on a parking lot, whether it be a gas station, whatever, and you see a fucking work truck, a work van, something getting ready to pull out, stop and let them pull out. Because they're working. Let them go. That nice gesture you just did for them to pull out might be the only nice thing that's happened to them all fucking day. Because they're sitting there, especially during rush hour time, thinking that, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to get out of here and I'm running late, and then you're all like, come on out. And they're like, thank you. Well, one thing I will not let out, and nobody should, and if you're driving a vehicle, you shouldn't do this. Try to get out and cross 2 or 3 lanes of fucking traffic to go the other way. I don't know how many videos I've seen like this fucking car. That right there. What if there was a car coming up the side lane here? What if this was a full turn lane? I've seen so many dash cam videos of somebody getting smashed doing that. And yes, I'm not pissed about the car that just zipped up there. I used to be. It's not worth raising my blood pressure. They want to zip up there, they're in a big fucking hurry, let them go. I don't care. Man, the air conditioning in this car is epic. And oh, you just heard me say air conditioning. Go to the store, buy you a new cabin air filter. Look up a YouTube video on how to change your cabin air filter and change that motherfucker. Now, while you're changing your cabin air filter, change your engine air filter. I changed the cabin air filter in our car once a year. And it's kind of a pain in the ass to change. And I get the one that's got the carbon air stuff in it. It's a little more expensive, but when you're in a car and you got the air on recirculate, I don't know if that some bitch was gonna fucking stop or not. But when you're in a car and you got it on recirculate, now everybody does. That's the air that you're breathing in. Oh, and also, if you just gotten over a cold, a friend of mine had this happen to him. They were really sick, coughing, sneezing, and stuff. Then they got over it. Well, come Tuesday, 2 days driving their car, they would start feeling sick again. And by Friday, they were feeling like shit again. Saturday and Sunday, they would start feeling better. I told them, I'm like, you need to sanitize your car, clean the seat belt, which nobody does, clean the steering wheel, clean the shifter, clean the armrest, and change your cabin air filter. They did all of that, and they stopped being fucking sick. If you use the keyboard and mouse all the time like I do, clean that son of a bitch. Every time me and my wife has been like way fucking sick. Oh, this ain't the street I want to turn on. Damn it. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, every time me and my wife's been sick, I'll go to the dollar store and buy some Lysol. And every handle in our apartment gets sprayed down with it. All the sinks, the door handles, the car handles, the seat belts, everything. The flusher on the fucking toilet. It all gets sprayed down. I know people are probably like, man, that's just too much. No, it's not. It's not too much. Well, then your house is going to smell like a hospital. Yes, there's a reason why hospitals smell like that. Because it gets rid of fucking germs. I even run the vacuum around on all the carpet. Wash all the bedding. I am anal about keeping stuff, clean if you just gotten over being sick. I'll also change, because they're fucking cheap. God damn, the tracks were rough. I'll also change the furnace filters. I actually change ours once a month, whether they need it or not. The furnace filters get changed. I use the cheap ones. I've known people that I mentioned that to, like, change your furnace filter, and they're all like, I don't think I've ever changed my filter. Oh, look. Somebody in a fucking wreck. Jesus Christ, people, learn how to fucking drive. And this is one thing that I will die on this hill. Every single motherfucker that's got a driver's license right now should have to go take both the written and the driving test over. But not just driving your car. You should have to drive an old cop car. Come on out. Well, see, I tried to let him out, but the jackoff was sitting there not paying attention. Because I got to multitask. No, when you're behind the wheel of a car, there is no multitasking. Your one fucking job is to fucking drive the 4, 5, 6, 7,000 pound vehicle that you're in. But back to the driver's test. I guarantee you every city, every DMV, MVD, whatever you call it, can find an old Ford Crown Victoria. You should have to go take the test, the driving test in a Crown Vic. And if you fail it, then you don't have a driver's license. Because so many people can't fucking drive. Oh, well, I got my license. Yeah. Come on. See, I could have been a dickhead there and went. But I saw that the blue Dodge next to me was stopped. And that there's also a mile of fucking traffic behind us. They were nice, I was nice. I'm sure that person in that truck was totally happy. But so many people are in this world anymore are like, I gotta do it my way. I'm entitled. Like all these fucking women that are way overweight with 6 fucking kids. Which I don't understand. How are you that fat, that ugly, and you got 6 fucking kids? By 6 different baby daddies. But they're bitching about their food stamp card. Not being able to buy junk food. There was one woman that's like, what? I can't buy my brownies? Bitch, fucking make your own fucking brownies. You can still have brownies. You gotta make them. I know how to make fucking brownies. Jesus Christ, it's not that hard. My kids need soda and snacks. No, they don't. That's how you got fat. That's how your kids are getting fat. I don't hardly ever drink fucking soda. Hardly ever. I can't remember the last time I had a soda. It's either coffee or flavored water. And not even like flavored bottled water. Because everybody's like, oh, I gotta have bottled water. Do you realize that 75% of bottled water is fucking filtered tap water? Why spend that money? I drink water right out of the kitchen fucking faucet. I know people are like, oh my God, you. But you use it to cook with. Say you're making something and it calls for 2 cups of water. Are you going and opening up 2 bottles of water? No. You get it right out of the kitchen sink. I always laugh when I think about this this prepper guy. He was all, big time hardcore prepper. You need all this stuff to, if the world comes to an end, you need all this stuff. And I'm like, bro, you're drinking expensive ass Fiji water. what are you going to do if the world comes to an end? You won't be able to get your fancy Fiji water. You're going to have to get water wherever the fuck you can get it. And he was like, what are you saying? And I'm like, you're drinking probably the most bougie, expensive fucking water ever. And you're talking about prepping. Your body is, I'm like, if the world comes to an end right now, your fucking body is gonna shut the fuck down via everything on your insides come flying out your asshole the moment you gotta drink whatever water. And he's like, what are you saying? You are saying that I can't do this? I'm like, no. You haven't trained your body on the inside to fight against anything that's in water or stuff. So the first time you like use a life straw or whatever, that water is going to hit your inside and your body's going to be like, nope, I can't handle this. It's not my Fiji water. And blah, out your butthole. Yeah, I bet people say, you drink tap water? Ew, tap water's disgusting. Well, if it's so disgusting, then why do you shower in it? Why do you brush your teeth with it? Why do you cook with it? Why do you make Kool-Aid and iced tea and coffee and stuff with it? But it's gross. I just think it's funny. But I do guarantee you that having your insides coming out your ass, if shit hits the fan, that's something that would be the last thing that you would want to fucking happen. Ooh, look at that old Chevy, guys. That's nice. It's like, oh my God, the world is ended as we know it, and I don't have any toilet paper in, my backside's blowing up. If it wasn't paid parking where I just dropped my wife off, I would have just sat in the fucking parking lot. Because it's 12 miles home. Keep my car frigid so the phone keeps working, because my suction cup fan fell off of the windshield. The suction cup melted, which is why I tell everybody, don't get those suction cup dash cams. Get the ones that glue on. Mine is a Viofo, Biofo, and yes, it's expensive, but spending $300 on a dash cam, that has been on my windshield for 3 years. That's still working great. Well worth the money. You know, I just think it's crazy how people have different standards of what they want to spend their money on. Oh, I don't ever shoot videos or anything on my phone, but I gotta have whatever the top of the line phone is. I gotta have the Samsung S25 Ultra with a super badass camera. And you don't do anything but text and surf social media on it. But you gotta have the nicest one. But yet you will buy the cheapest food. Society just amazes me. Or the women that are like, I gotta go to Ultra Cosmetics and buy all this makeup to make myself look good. Instead of being like, well, maybe instead of going to Ultra Cosmetics to try to paint my face to make myself look good, maybe I should just start going to a gym. Stop going out to the club every Friday, Saturday night. Stop binge eating chips. You know, make your whole body look good. Well, no, broken. I don't need to. I just need to make my. Or what's really funny. And now that I'm saying this, you're gonna start seeing this. Women that put makeup on, and they have the makeup line, where they've only taken their makeup down so far. See, another person that can't fucking drive. People, I'm not making this shit up. Look at that. That was a rollover. Jesus Christ. Because people can't fucking drive. Everybody's in too much of a goddamn hurry. Oh, I gotta go. I'm late to work. Even though 5 minutes prior to me leaving, I was scrolling fucking TikTok. I think it's funny. Well, I mean, it's not funny that they got into a wreck. But just how society is. Now everybody has to be on their phone all the time. And I know somebody's going to say, well, Brogan, you've got 2 phones. Yes. I have 2 cameras that I can upload videos on. If I didn't do videos on my phones, I'd only need 1, and I'd have the cheapest fucking Samsung phone out there. The A15 or whatever. It's like $150. I don't need 2 flagship phones. And yes, I turned my turn signal on to pull in. So many people don't do that, and it's another pet peeve of mine. Okay, we're home. Thanks for watching.